Hello, welcome to this video clip on some of the results of the Light in Europe project, lifelong learning, innovation, growth and human capital tracks in Europe. I'm John Holford, I'm Professor of Adult Education at Nottingham University in England. I'm going to give you some brief outline of our results on how business partnerships and networks affect lifelong learning in enterprises. There's plenty of research-based evidence that people's social capital, that is, what social networks they participate in, influences their participation in lifelong learning and how and what they learn if they do participate. In the Light in Europe project, we were interested in how far this is also true of business enterprises. Companies, of course, engage with networks of various kinds, customers, suppliers, dealers, and so on. We focused on partnerships with education, training and R&D providers and with NGOs, such as employers, associations and professional associations. We investigated 14 companies in 5 EU countries, East and West, North and South, large and small. From their managers' and others' accounts, it became clear that companies are better positioned to take advantage of the lifelong learning opportunities available to them if they're actively engaged in partnerships and networks of these kinds. Let's look at companies' participation in arrangements to facilitate apprenticeships and traineeships for students. When they do that with public higher education institutions, this clearly helps them to generate mutually beneficial knowledge exchange and skills development dynamics with the universities, college and research bodies that are involved. When companies get involved with NGOs and professional networks, they're participating in peer-to-peer learning and knowledge transfer activities. They often value these very highly. It helps the companies to know more about their educational and training needs and how they can bring these into alignment with their business development needs and strategies. For small and medium-sized companies, SMEs, we found that membership of specialised NGOs could encourage the development of human resource management expertise within the company. Very often, for example, when companies and managers are members of employers' associations and similar bodies, those networks don't involve commercial transactions. That is, they're purely voluntary participation. On the other hand, we did see some cases where companies use their engagement in partnerships and networks to achieve competitive or business advantage. For example, we came across cases where companies were working with public educational institutions, but although this brought benefits, it also involved risks, such as the companies using their involvement to market their products. So to sum up, when companies are involved, actively involved in business partnerships and networks, it really does help them to take advantage of the lifelong learning opportunities which are available to them and to their staff. You can find out more about this by looking on our website, LLLight'inEurope.com.